Alright, it's time for some more Ghost to Grandmaster. In the last episode we went 2 and 2, but we did win 3 MMR, which means we can stick to phase 1. Now, before I get into the games, I wanted to show you guys a quick tutorial on how to do rapid fire. You guys have been asking me so many questions on how do you snipe so fast, or are you using an auto clicker? So I'll just show you guys quickly how to do it. If you're not interested, feel free to skip ahead to the gameplay. But if you do want to use Ghost to the maximum effect, check this out. It's actually very simple. You just go to the options and to the hotkeys. Then you have to go on global. And then I believe it's here under unit management. You have choose ability or AI target. And all you have to do is add an alternate hotkey, which is the same hotkey as snipe. What this does is that means that the button R, which is for me snipe, it also selects. It's like a left click. So instead of having to do R left click on every unit, you can just hold R and just move your mouse like this over all the units and everything will be sniped. This is also very useful for other races, for example. If you wonder how pro players warp in so fast, is they don't click Zealot click 20 times. They just hold Z and they just and they warp in 20 Zealots like that. And that's just it. Now let's go. Alright, first game of the day, a Protoss on Pride of Altaris. Perfect. Now I do wonder when the right time is to bring out the proxy ghost. I know, actually I'm just gonna do it, guys. What the hell. I've been so nice just playing so standard, you know. And, or well, standard. I mean, playing a very regular mass ghost style, but I haven't done a proxy ghost yet. So I'm gonna treat you guys into proxy ghost at least once in this episode, or in this show rather. Before I go back to just using nukes to obliterate everyone, pretty much. Now, we have, you know, reached Master League, and the next goal is GM, of course, but since in the last episode we did go 2 and 2 already, I think it might get harder and harder. And just to refresh you guys on the rules, the way I'm doing this is, if I lose too many games, 2 episodes in a row, I will switch to phase 2, which basically just allows me to make a few more units, which by which I mean I will be able to make a Reaper, a bunch of Marines, and maybe like 1 siege tank or something like that. But for now, since we are still doing fine, I'm gonna keep making only Ghost. Now with this build it might be a little bit weird, because a lot of times with a proxy ghost, at least you want to make a Reaper first to like not make it too suspicious, right? But I'm literally gonna make Ghost in his base, and then I'm gonna transition to making Ghost at home. And I have no idea if that's gonna work out, but we're gonna try. Obviously I want to try as many different strats as possible, which is relatively limited when you're only making Ghost, but I feel like, let's be honest guys, the utility of the Ghost has surprised us all, right? Like, hasn't it been amazing in how many ways we have been able to win with Ghost? Just a regular Cloak Rush, EMPing orbitals, getting triple nukes down, nuking every base at the same time, etc. It's been a really amazing ride. And if you guys enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, by the way, so you don't miss out any future Ghost to GM videos. And all of my other challenges, of course. Now, normally with this build, you just make a factory at home. But I guess right now, I just make another barracks, too. Let's see, how's this gonna work? I'm not sure. Like, the thing is, if I go 2 racks on one base, I will quite literally never be able to expand, which is rough. And if I make Ghost now, or Cloak, rather... then I won't be able to afford anything at home. Should I even get Cloak? I'm not sure if Cloak matters in this case. I think I'm actually just gonna make a barracks at home first. Now this Protoss has not scouted me at all. Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured he was probably cheesing me, because there just hasn't been a scout. Or he's AFK. No, okay, he's not AFK. That's good. For the sake of entertainment, at least. So this kind of looks like a proxy void ray to me. Guys, I have really bad news for this guy. He did not make a single unit, I believe. EMP 3, 4, 5. Yes, guys. Now this is StarCraft. He's probably making a void ray next to my base or something. I don't know. Oh, it's Stalkers. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start Cloak here then. And this barracks, I'm not gonna finish it. I will just... He's actually not gonna have a single probe left. He hasn't even tried to move them either. He's just like, yeah, I can't save them anyway. Whatever, dude. Frick you and your Ghost. Let's see if he has anything else around here. I can actually surround this if I micro well enough. Let's see. Oh. Okay. Okay, so there's a... Oh, he is making a robo. That is potentially scary. Yeah. Alright. Okay, this could get closer than I hoped for. Let's see, I'm actually gonna have to run these, I believe. And then at the same time, I can keep these mining. So... so he has 3 Stalkers and 2 Zealots. This could actually get pretty close. I think with the Ghost, I'm going to be able to make 2 more Ghosts. I should win out. Let's see if I can escape with any more. I can fly my orbital, of course. And ghosts are taking pretty long to build here. I think I'm gonna have to play this very patiently. It would be pretty problematic if he was able to make... I like how I'm just making it in his base like it's normal, by the way. For a second, I thought it was proxied like here, so I was gonna walk home. But I forgot I would walk through his main base to get my ghost here. Oh, wait. If he lets me snipe that, that would be huge. Let's go. That's a good start. There's another zealot somewhere. Now, that is going to be an observer, which means I should cancel... Oh, that was actually a last-second cancel, too, on the cloak. I mean, I could have sniped it, but I think it's a little bit risky to go about it that way. There we go. It's a good EMP. I'm just going to wait for as many ghosts as possible, really. There we go. Okay. Almost a surround. I mean, the surround was pretty good. He's actually targeting this ghost a little bit... maybe, like, too... What do you call it? Too forcefully. Like, you probably should have gone for another one. Oh, the micro is nuts here, though, guys. Okay. This one actually got relatively close, and I say relative because I did have 5 ghosts in total. So he proxied 3 gateways? What the hell? I thought it was... He had 4 gates. What on earth is this build that he did? Like, I felt like it was weird. So he straight up made... Yeah, he made 4 gates. Or no, wait. Yeah, 4 gateways before units. That is actually insane. Like, I was thinking, like, the timing of this is so weird. You should at least have a unit at home. I think if this was a normal proxy, I would have been in massive trouble, but I'm glad it's not the case. Proxy ghost worked. Now, let's go back to the real stuff. Oh, we got a rematch. Actually, I think this is the best rematch we could have had in this show. And the reason is that if I played a macro game before... then he would know that I'm just going to play mass ghost. But proxy ghost is just a weird cheese. At this point, he probably knows I'm a cheesy Terran, or that's what he thinks. But he has no indication of what I'm actually going to do now. Like, I could just play a normal macro game, or I could do a proxy Reaper. Or I could do, you know, proxy Marine, or 1-1-1, or whatever. But little does he know, I'm actually literally only going to make ghost. So... normally, if I get a rematch in the Ghost to GM series, I would be really afraid, because if someone knows you're only going to make Ghost, they will literally just make a Disruptor or a Colossus or something like that, right? And I would have a pretty rough time. But now, he might not actually have an idea. Unless he somehow linked my name Casper to Casper the Ghost, but then he would literally have 750 IQ at least. Yeah, he's scouting me very early, because he just thinks I'm a cheeser, yeah. My theory is proven correct instantly. Unless he's gonna cannon rush me, then I was wrong. But I think so far my theory is holding up quite well. What sucks here is that he's definitely gonna stay in my base and see my Ghost Academy most likely. Oh, I can actually hit that. That is one shot. If he does a micro for a second, he's actually gonna lose it. Yeah. Just escape. I'm actually gonna SCV scout this guy. My SCV is out already anyway. Probably don't want to get him, let him get away with any kind of weird cheese without me seeing it coming. I should definitely get used to walling off maybe. So I can actually kind of mind game with the depot. Because if a probe has all the time now to get in my main, you know what I mean? And that would kind of suck. And Ghost Academy takes 29 seconds, so I do have to start a tech lab before the depot, I believe. I might not even be able to afford it. I think after this game, I'm going to go back to doing eBay blocks as well, because that just feels too good. Let's see. Yeah, he's on 1 base again. Man, this guy is just a crazy cheeser himself. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna get a bunker. He actually literally has nothing in his base. That is weird. I'm gonna have to survive this with bunkers. A Ghost is actually not the ideal unit to put in a bunker, because you can't use its spells from it. Now, if you guys didn't notice, a very useful tip, by the way. Like, you can't stim your Marines and Marauders from inside the bunker. If you guys didn't know that, that's actually a very useful tip. But a Ghost, I don't think you can use the abilities. That would be very, very cool if you could. I do have to get my bunker up. Now, this could be anything at this point. He has a second gas, but he had very little probes. Okay, well, he's gonna lose that Zealot instantly. Come. There's no reason to be afraid. Okay, so there's batteries. Dude, this is actually gonna be insane, by the way. Hoppa, there we go. So, I would guess this is most likely Void Race. What is really cool about this... Oh, he's doing the weird cheese again. What is this freaking 4-gate proxy stuff? That's not a build. Well, I guess it is now, but... it's not supposed to be a build. Okay, I have some cool ideas here, but I wanted to nuke. If you made the little batteries, I wanted to nuke the batteries basically. I think now it's probably better to EMP the Stalkers. I still want to go for a nuke, though. Like, he's probably going to make more batteries, unless I killed the probe. No, I didn't. Actually, no, I can't hit that. I was actually talking to my friend earlier about how I always overestimate the range of the Ghost. Because it's like a sniper unit, you know? It feels like it shoots really far. But it always, like, I'm surprised when my Ghost doesn't auto-attack. Because I guess I overestimate the range a little bit. I'm also going to EMP that battery. I'm going to get Cloak. Maybe I should have cancelled Cloak, actually, to get... Okay. Oh, he's going to kill my tech lab. That is very annoying, actually. Not a fan of this guy so far, guys. But he's going to lose a Stalker pretty soon if he keeps going. Now, once this factory finishes, I can launch a nuke and just throw it down there, and that's going to be really cool. And actually, I can make a... I can do it like this. So I start the nuke first, and then I get a tech lab with the factory. Actually, I could have made it with the barracks itself. Probably. I'm just scared to EMP it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like some kind of bug that like... It has it spawn with energy after. There we go. Man, this is actually such a cool counter, isn't it? Okay. I probably have... Yeah. I'm gonna say. There we go. Another EMP for those. Wow. EMPs are pretty good, aren't they, guys? I'm actually gonna fly this factory across to scout. And then I'm gonna drop in nuke. Though I'm not sure. I could actually take a little bit of a risk here. I'm just gonna do it. Let's go, guys. If there's no observer, and he doesn't pay attention somehow, this could actually be huge. This could actually be enormous, guys, what we are doing right now. This is either a 5 million IQ play or a 20 IQ play, but those are honestly my favorites, so... yeah, I would make a second barracks, but I know I can't even really afford it, so... Let's see... Oh, I don't have an EMP on those, that sucks. There we go. I mean, he's probably just gonna move his workers, right? But still... Yeah, let's see. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna distract him. Because he would probably imagine that the nuke is here if I'm moving out like this, you know what I mean? Oh, it does feel kind of obvious to check here. There's no way he's gonna fall for that. I was gonna say, if he fell for that, that would have been truly insane. No, I want to move out. I'm gonna kill a lot of pros with this still. Yeah. I mean, if his units are not here... Yeah, they are there, I knew it. He just wants me to go down. It's gonna be a little bit tricky, I think, guys, to be honest. Especially getting... No, not you guys. Oh my god, that could have been very risky. Wait, he's actually just giving up on this. I'm gonna take the gases here. That is my plan. If I move down my ramp, I will get destroyed. So I'm absolutely not gonna do that. Keep in mind, I know I'm kind of getting ahead right now, but... Ghosts do not trade well against Stalkers at all, as we have seen before. What's the chance he walks into that? Oh, never mind. There's... Dude, I would have nuked this observer, actually. I saw his observer move just now. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have the strongest tool in this game, which is quite simply... no, come here. Quite simply being able to snipe his observers. I have to make this in orbital. There's actually no probes here. I'm kind of imagining that he has a nexus somewhere. I would be very surprised if he's doing all this of no nexus. And where did the observer go? It's actually pretty hard to EMP that. Like, where would I EMP? Like, there? Oh, yeah. Okay. I guess it wasn't as hard as I thought it was. Wait, he has charge! Oh my god, this guy must have like 1 million bases or something to have charge. That's kind of incredible. I guess I could move out and just rely on the observer snipes. Like, it's actually not the craziest idea ever. Let's see. Yeah, so he has the nexus there. Okay, makes sense. Ah. This is so funny. I'm actually running out of energy a little bit here. It's kind of annoying. Observers finish pretty fast, so I should scan this instantly when it finishes. There we go. This is so cool. Oh no, my guys are AFK. Oh, this has been a bit of a rough best of 3 for this guy. I think this Protoss player getting absolutely owned by the observer snipes. I'm sad we didn't get, like, if that nuke popped, I would have been so happy. But still, I feel like the gameplay here it's been pretty enjoyable. Now, hopefully for the next game, if we get him again, we can really punish him with a big nuke. Let's go. Another Protoss. Okay, so I guess it's gonna be a Protoss kind of episode. Now, I feel like Berlingrad. Excuse me, I have good memories of this map when it comes to this series. I feel like I've nuked a lot of... that's actually the map where we got, like, our most salt as well against the Zerg. But also, besides that, against the Protoss, we had some good nukes and stuff. So that's definitely what I'm aiming for. This game, I'm gonna go back to my eBay block style because I just think it's the best. Now, I did it with a gas first eBay block. Now I remember properly. So I'm gonna send this worker. Probably this way seems good. And then we see how it's gonna go. If you are enjoying the ghost content, make sure to subscribe, guys. Don't miss out on more videos. Obviously, it helps me out as well. And it fuels me, you know. Seeing that sub count go up always feels very, very nice. And we're going fast, so I have nothing to complain about. But just so you know, I just don't want you guys to miss out on more videos, you know. That's all, guys. Promise. Now, I'm not sure when I want to make my second gas with this build. Because if I eBay block and go gas for second gas, I'm really going to be poor. So maybe I'll just make it after the eBay. I think that's probably a pretty good timing. Let's see. Remember what I said about eBay blocks being good in Master League? I still stand by that. Like, the fact that there's no probe here checking for this right now already makes me feel very good about this opener. You know, I'm pretty sure... Like, I don't play against eBay blocks from the Protoss side. I don't think I've ever been eBay blocked as a Protoss. But I'm pretty sure you can read if it's an eBay block from the barracks timing. Because the barracks, since you have slightly less money and your barracks is out, I think you always have a slight delay on your barracks, like at least a few seconds. So if you're really good with timings, you can actually read that it's an eBay block just from that. Now, hope he doesn't find this. I haven't seen a worker yet, by the way, at my eBay. That is suspicious. Maybe he already went to another base. Or he's proxying a gate again. Just like, no, he took this Nexus, right? Yeah, okay. That is a reasonable choice. I'm gonna wait until my tech lab finishes and then I'll cancel the eBay. Sometimes what they do is if you cancel the eBay too early and their Nexus is still like low orange, they will still cancel it. To make the Nexus in the original place. And then it might actually be decent for them. I still think it's probably better to just keep it alive, but just in case, I'm gonna wait a little bit to cancel that eBay there. Now, the base more forward also means that my ghosts are gonna arrive faster, so that is potentially good. And one thing that... If you guys are wondering what the advantage of an eBay block is, if it's not economic, because sometimes you can go for like a fast factory and you're not necessarily going to be in an economically good spot. Well, a really big thing is that if their Nexus is awkward, it creates a lot more angles to attack on. So obviously Ghost is a bit of a weird one, but normally if you would go for Hellions, instead of having this as an entrance, you now can go from here and here and here, right? And you can even attack multiple bases from multiple angles, because the main is so split from the natural. Oh, this is going to be great, guys. Get hyped. Yes. I think that's the first time I got the snipe in Adept, actually. At least in that capacity. Oh, that is so sad. Like, we all know, these are so annoying, you know. These Adepts sneaking into your mineral line, delaying your CC and stuff. They are so annoying, man. This was ultimate satisfaction right here. That is, I'm very happy with myself right now. I guess I'm just going to add a second barracks and get like a third gas on the natural ASAP. If you made more Adepts for me to snipe, that would be even better. Now, I'm not going to have a scan to accompany this cloak. Let's see. Any Adepts? Yes, this is beautiful, guys. Like, I swear, there's almost nothing more satisfying than just units being popped like that. I do have cloaks, so I can actually one-shot these probes. This one is on low energy, so if you're wondering why I'm not cloaking it, it's because it would run out of energy instantly. There we go. Nice overcharge, that does literally nothing. Oh, okay, wait for Oracle. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna make a bunker here and a factory. Wait, oh no. I thought I had enough for an EMP, but I was cloaked for too long. He's actually... Oh, I didn't realize I had this, actually. Oops. I could maybe do like a small tag team of 2 ghosts at the front and then send this ghost into the main. I don't know if he has a battery, but I can EMP it anyway. Let's go. They're always so tough with their batteries, guys, until you EMP them. You know what I mean? They're always so tough hiding behind their batteries. You see, yeah, he doesn't have oh my god, he's losing so many pro. This is getting disgusting. Starting to feel bad for this guy. But I hope he made another Oracle for his sake. I'm getting my factory up so I can actually get a nuke down. Well, he did make a cannon there at the front, right? I guess it's a little bit of a... No. I didn't have an EMP for the Oracle. Poor guy, man. He's got a Void Ray out even. Interesting. Yeah, okay. So the next step is actually... Wait, I keep rallying my Ghost on accident. My next step is just to get some nukes down. Against Stalker Void Ray, I feel like it's going to be very hard to trade well. So I'm just going to focus on... Ideally, I get a double nuke. I might not have the time for that, though, so we'll see. Might even make an eBay here. I think it would be pretty nice if he has Void Rays for me to have eBays. Second bunker because I'm so far ahead. Remember, guys, if you get really far ahead, it's always good to play a little bit extra safe. If you're playing a normal game, I would recommend not, like, overreacting to stuff usually, but in this scenario where I killed so many workers, it's actually totally fine to overreact, and usually even good. Now, I'm actually skipping Ghost to make this second nuke, so I am being a little bit risky myself. But you can't always play by the rules, right, guys? Else I would never get to do these challenges in the first place, so... I'm just getting a lot of turrets down. I didn't see that he was making another thing. I just think that he actually overreacted too much, because all he had to do was make a second Oracle, and then he can reveal my Ghost, but instead, he lost probes, and he made a million cannons, which just puts him into a terrible position. And now the double nuke is going to be epic. This one might be... This one's going to be very easy to land, because his cannon is, like, weirdly forward. This one's going to be a little bit harder. I'm going to have to put it, like, there. And then this one sneaks into the main. Let me get another as well. Let's go. Okay, for a second I thought that was a cannon too. Let's see. I'm not sure if he moved away yet. He must have. There's no way he misses one single nuke. Okay, so the cannon goes down, which means there's no detection now. He's not going to see the second nuke, guys. Oh no, how many kills are we getting? 20? 20! No. Poor guy. There we go. GG. I believe that's GG on the Russian keyword layout, yeah. Did I barely... Well, I always say this in the Ghost thing. Even if you lose a few Ghosts, you lose a lot of money. How many workers did I kill, though? 49 worker kills in a 7-minute game, guys. This was actually disgusting. And I feel like this episode we're actually going hard. Like, in the last episode we went 2-2 and it was rough. And with the nukes, you know, we got a lot of big hits. But this episode is very clean, very straightforward. The Ghosts go in, they do a lot of damage. And from then on we have all the momentum. Well, I can't complain, guys, because this means we get more phase 1 Ghost to Grandmaster, which feels awesome. Now let's do one final game. Ooh, a quick promotion, guys. We got 3 wins in a row, which means we got about 150 MMR. And now we're Masters 2, which means Masters 1 is next, and then Grandmaster. Ah, there we go. A quadruple Protoss episode, guys. And this is a 5k Protoss player, so should definitely be the hardest of the bunch. Now, I'm going to do the same build as last game, and I'm just going to take it from there. Because from the eBay block, like the last guy, it kind of happened pretty much what I said. His base was forward and a bit more exposed. My Ghost would arrive fast, and that's why I own him fast. But if they just attack the eBay and make their Nexus on the natural, there's no such advantage. So we're just going to have to see how he reacts to it. So I really like this build. And I think I recommended it to you like last episode or 2 episodes ago as well. But if you guys want to use this Ghost strategy to perfection, you should probably go for the eBay block strat. I think I did send my worker a little bit late. No, my gas was late, actually. Or both. That's not a great start. But anyway, eBay block with the gas first into the Ghost, probably the best way. You guys can learn it from the videos, but if you want to learn it from the replays, I have been giving away my replay packs to YouTube members and Patreon subs. So if you guys are really interested in that, make sure to check those out. I will send my first pack with this video. I think that sounds good, because then I'll have about, what is it, like 5 Ghost episodes and 5 cheese episodes, something like that. That sounds like a good amount for a replay pack to me. Actually, you guys can let me know as well how much you think would be good for one replay pack. Yeah, this SUV definitely did arrive a little bit late. Doesn't have to be bad, though. Well, yeah, you see now his probe is already there. And this is kind of what it looks like, by the way, if you do it against pro players. Is their probe is always instantly there. I think in this case it's because I was late myself. But this is how you counter an eBay block. You just send a probe there, and I won't be able to get it past, you know, orange health. And normally it might even be lower than that. Well, I did just find a gateway, which is really nice for us. I think I'm gonna wall my base off with a tech lab. Like, normally I don't like the tech lab walls. I can't believe he built it there, by the way. That's literally in the scouting path. Like, that's actually kind of crazy. Like, I went around to dodge his probe. But if I didn't, I probably would have found that. Which that would have been very nice for us. Now, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna cancel the eBay when I need to make my ghost. Let's see. Almost. And there we go. Cancelled. And now I just hope he's making an adept, because then we can do the same thing as before. One thing that could be scary is if he makes stalkers, because ghosters don't trade that well, right? Like I've talked about many times at this point. Once again, guys, I repeat a lot of tips, but I just, you know, I like giving tips, and I hope you guys learn from them as well. The way I just cancel my eBay there is just by hotkeying it, so I didn't have to look at it. I just hotkeyed it on 2, and as soon as it got like below 50 health or whatever, you can cancel it. Oh, this is gonna be nice. There we go. Not quite as juicy as an adept, but I'll still take it. So 2 zealots might mean there's actually a second gateway. There's a decent chance I'm misreading that timing because I am doing ghosts. And normally I would have like a Reaper out, right? But yeah, it's very possible he just made them both from the same gate when I didn't read the timing. That would not surprise me. I'm still gonna make the bunker though, like just in case stalkers show up or whatever. My cloak is gonna finish in time for if I move these 2. Now with a little bit of micro, I can actually still get these out of the base, just like that. It's not very complicated at all, to be honest. Now I can circumvent, like if he's actually staying, I'm gonna dodge this line of sight blocker as well. If he's actually staying at the gateway, I can actually circumvent and walk into his base and just kill him. Now this is what I mean with the line of sight blocker. It's pretty obvious that someone would put units there. So I wanted to circumvent it so he wouldn't see me go home fast. Should have some units here too. No. Okay, now... Yeah, I hope this guy is on detection, else he's gonna be in for some trouble. Oh, he has a robo. Okay. Oh no, I don't have a scan. Guys, it's a disaster. I do not have a scan. This is gonna be a very bad start. And yeah, I dare say we are probably looking at 1 loss here for this episode. Because yeah, this is such a momentum-based style. I think this is gonna be a very tough win. All I needed was the scan to be 5 seconds earlier, and I would have done a lot of damage. Because EMPing, just in case you guys don't know why I didn't EMP. EMP is 75 energy, so I can EMP. But then I don't have energy on my Ghost to Cloak anyway. And I believe there I might not even have had an EMP, I'm not sure. Now, I'm definitely going to have to climb myself out of the dirt on this one. Because this is a very terrible start. This is basically doing a proxy one-on-one and killing 1 probe. Did I even kill 1 probe? I'm not even sure. I think maybe I killed 2, actually. Probably confusing myself right now. Anyway, he's playing Robo, which is... yeah, the ultimate counter to me. And it's not blind because obviously he saw me with his 2 zealots when he walked up my ramp. Now, he did do a cheesy build himself as well, so his own eco might not be great. That is kind of what I'm hoping for right now. Let's see. I'm going to start a nuke instead of the ghost. That is obviously kind of my comeback mechanic here. I'm going to make a bunker here too, actually. Maybe even another bunker. Like, I definitely feel like I have to take some big risks to get out of this hole that I found myself in. Now, especially with this proxy gateway, it seems relatively likely that he would go for something crazy. Maybe I should fly this factory across so I can actually nuke properly. Like, the thing is, he's just gonna chill up his ramp with an observer and I can't walk in. But if I scan, it is so obvious, right? Let's see. Well, I don't even have the nuke yet. Oh no, guys. I have messed this game up so hard. I didn't have the nuke. Oh, that is rough. That does hurt my soul a little bit. Maybe I can do like a... No, I attacked on accident. Oh no. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, here, come in. Let me just... a fat TMP on your face. There we go. He's actually still gonna go. I really did not expect that, to be honest. Wait, he did find my ghost. Oh, it's gonna land. 5 kills. Not bad. Oh my god, he even has an observer here. Where's the observer? Oh, there it is. It was so much above my unit that I didn't see it. Yeah. This is kind of starting to look like that Protoss game that we lost in the previous episode, where the guy just kind of attacked me with a lot of stalkers and I wasn't really able to do anything about it. He has freaking 3 bases. I think if I get like enough ghosts, I could just try a YOLO push and snipe the observers and try to win like that, while simultaneously doing a nuke maybe? Does that sound like a strategy that could work? I think it does. Hey, he's probably just... Okay, wait. As he attacks me, I'll launch the nuke. Okay. Didn't see an observer. Oh, he has blink even. Okay, nuke is gonna go down. Let's see. I'm gonna try to walk into his base. I'm actually gonna go insane here, but... Let's see. What is that building? A Robo Bay, yeah. Oh, he's actually not finding this nuke right now, guys. He is not finding this nuke. Ooh, 50, or no, 20 kills. Sorry, 50 would have been something. 20 kill nuke, that is really, really good. Okay, so he's attacking me. Okay, come on. I'm gonna walk into his base. He's doing damage here, but this might actually give me some opportunities. I feel like. Oh man, he has a freaking cannon. Gross. Who even makes cannons these days, guys? Come on. I mean, this guy does not have a lot of probes, you know? Man, Ghost actually do so little damage against these. Good micro by him. But he's actually gonna lose those stalkers. And he lost all of his probes on his natural too. Okay, I'm actually gonna nuke that, because that's really annoying. You know, he's actually... Am I winning this game now? Guys? Oh, that is not a good warp-in. That is a slow warp-in, my man. No way! We actually caught his stalkers. That is insane. We caught his stalkers with the nuke. There's absolutely no way, guys. Are we the best players of all time? Real answers only, guys. Oh my, there is no way. There's absolutely no way. How did we win this game? A 5k Protoss, guys. How did we win this game? What? I want to see the supply. Like, look at the supply here. 72 against 54. Admittedly, he made a few macro mistakes, so he doesn't have as many gates. Like here, he should have 8 gateways, probably. Like, looking at his money. But this game looks straight up unwinnable. I have 2 barracks making ghosts. No stim, no tanks, nothing. This guy has 55 pros, 3 bases. He has detection, he has cannons, he has blink. Wow, this... I think this is one of the biggest comebacks we've made, honestly, on the show. Here, the, you know, supply dropped by 20 instantly because of this nuke. The nuke here was insane, though. This was actually one of my smartest nukes yet. As this nuke landed, I was even thinking to myself, like, what if he just comes back with his stalkers right now? Because I did it to depower all the stuff, you know? But then actually all the stalkers, 10 HP, 1 shot. Wow. Guys, I don't applaud for myself often, but I feel like this time I deserved an applause. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode, because this was absolutely amazing. Be sure to like the video if you did, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.